You know those moments, right? When it feels like every single light has gone out and you're just lost, completely and utterly lost in the dark. Today, we're going to talk about how to find your way through that darkness, even when it feels totally impossible. Okay, so let's just get this out of the way first. Life isn't always fair. I mean, sometimes truly horrible things happen to really good people for what feels like no reason at all. And if that's where you are right now, the first thing you need to know is that your pain is real. It is absolutely valid.
And because that pain is so real, it is 100% okay to feel it. It's okay to let that darkness in. I know your first instinct might be to fight it, to run from it, but here's the thing. The first step isn't about escaping the darkness. It's just about acknowledging that you're in it.
So that brings us right into our first main point, the reality of pain. To get through our struggles, we've got to first understand them, and maybe, just maybe, find some kind of purpose hidden inside them.
Does this sound familiar to you? It's not just one bad thing that happens. It's when the challenges just keep coming, one after another after another. It can genuinely feel like you're under attack, like some force out there is actively trying to take you down. It's this exhausting, overwhelming feeling.
But what if? What if we looked at that a different way? Instead of an attack, what if it's a test? This is where we can start to look for the lesson in it all. And this is such a powerful idea. You don't just go through hardship, you grow through it. The pain itself can become the very thing that makes you stronger.
And that leads us to a really critical moment, a choice in darkness. Because when you hit rock bottom, when you're in the heart of that despair, you come to a crossroads, and a decision has to be made. A decision that's going to define everything that comes next.
So here's the big question, and it's for you. When you are faced with something horrible, something unfair, what are you going to do? This isn't just some philosophical question. It's the most practical thing you can ask yourself in that moment.
Really, you're looking at two fundamental paths. On one side, you can just let the situation completely crush you. You can fall over, fall down, fall apart. Or you can choose the other path. You can decide to face this thing head-on, not with denial, but with real courage and with real resolution.
Okay, so you've made the choice. You're going to face it. But how? How do you actually do it? Let's talk about the first step forward. We're going to break down the simple, powerful mechanics of moving right through the middle of the storm.
It really boils down to these three actions. First, you embrace the darkness. You don't ignore your pain, you own it. You step up to it. Second, you just start walking. You take that one small first step. And third, you commit. You decide right then and there that you are not going to surrender.
And that's the whole secret right there. It's not about some giant leap. It's about the simple, profound act of just putting one foot in front of the other. Don't stop, don't pause, don't overthink it, just take that first step. That's everything.
This all leads us to our final and maybe most powerful idea, winning the inner war. This is all about redefining what it even means to win, but doing it on your own terms.
So what is this ultimate victory? It has nothing to do with whether you actually beat the external problem. True victory is the act of holding your head high, and even when it looks like defeat is absolutely certain, you make the choice to stand up and fight anyway. That is winning.
And you know why that victory is guaranteed? Because it doesn't depend on the outcome of the battle. It depends only on you. You win because your spirit, your will to stand can never truly be broken unless you let it be. The decision to not surrender is the victory itself.
So as we wrap this up, just hold on to this simple idea. No matter how dark the place you're in there is a way out. If you can just keep moving forward, on the other side of all this pain, something good is waiting for you.
And that leaves us with this final thought. Your circumstances can be overwhelming, for sure, but your spirit is unconquerable. That ultimate victory is yours to claim. So the only question left is, how will you choose to fight?